You know, we've been doing real-time documentary series for nearly 10 years now, and Spartacus, Astrid, and I created TimeGhost in 2017, and we've been covering World War II for 5.5 years. So, what can I tell you about you who watch this? Well, thanks to YouTube, the answer is quite a lot. 40% of you are from the United States, 9% the UK, 6% Canada, and 4% each from Germany and Australia. Then we have various EU nations with some worthy mentions for India, Brazil, the Philippines, and New Zealand, all at 1% each. You're pretty evenly divided in general across age groups, though there's a bump 25 to 34. This is also something of a boys' club given that 95% of you are men. We even know, on aggregate, which channels you're likely to also watch, which is a pretty mixed bag. Mark Felton, Warrior Graphics, Ryan Macbeth, Kings and Generals, The Armchair Historian, and Perun, which Ian is a big fanboy of and told me that I had to say that. Here's why we've been thinking of you recently. See, back in November, we, the content side of TimeGhost, met up at Sparty and Astrid's place here in Bavaria for Thanksgiving. We are a fully remote company, so we all came from different parts of Europe. Up on your screen, that's Anna, Marek, Jake, James, Irina, Ian, and Sebastian. We used the time to also have a workshop about the future of our productions, and we sat down to try to articulate what makes TimeGhost TimeGhost, and to use that to help navigate our future once World War II ends. A big thing that sets us apart from other documentary studios, YouTube channels, and other historians is this community, the TimeGhost Army. Building a community has been a conscious effort since the first TimeGhost production in 2017, but only through this years-long journey have we been able to see what exactly the results are in practice. More and more as the years pass, we feel like we are making these videos together with you, and that your comments and messages and the info and the stories you share with us increase the educational impact of each of our videos. In short, this channel and our journey through history is something we work on together on an ongoing basis, and not just a fleeting moment of entertainment. You, the TimeGhost Army, are something that really sets us apart from other documentary studios, YouTube channels, and historians. Of course, communities don't just sustain themselves, and we want to continue growing and creating with the TimeGhost Army for years to come. Spoiler alert! The war in Europe will be over in just 2 months. In order to keep this community thriving, it will not be enough for us to focus purely on the Asian theater, nor will it be enough to put out individual special videos after that theater and World War II comes to its conclusion. To do just that would go against the essence of TimeGhost, collaborating on a massive common project. If we don't keep the momentum going, we could, well, we will, lose many of you to the abyss of the YouTube algorithm, and that would put the entire TimeGhost Army at risk. So there can be no pause, no lull, no vacation. That is why we will be beginning our week-by-week coverage of the Korean War in June this year, before the weekly World War II coverage ends. Our production process for Korea has already begun, but comes at a time when we are still pouring everything into producing World War II's final episodes, which are easily the longest ones as well. It is an inconvenient fact of life that launching a fully produced and researched multi-year documentary series requires significant starting capital. And at TimeGhost, we have no regular sponsors, no government grants, no legacy media backing us with starting funds. We have you. While Astrid is still finishing estimates, the budget overrun will range between $15,000 and $20,000 per month for the next 6 months. With 2 months left to go until the end of the war in Europe, we are asking you to get aboard the TimeGhost Army ship before she sets sail for Korea. Go to patreon.com/TimeGhostHistory now and join the 10,000 strong force, the army that is assembling there. The TimeGhost Army. See you soon.